Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. I have some exclusive video footage I want to share with you guys out of Cobb County, Georgia. In fact, to be specific, Marietta, Georgia. Apparently, a few hours ago, there was some sort of a fire that, at the time being, is under investigation. They don't know what caused this fire. But the fire erupted not far from Craig's location last night, just after midnight. I'm going to share exclusive video footage of what he saw from Marietta, Georgia, that caused over 6,000 power outages last night. Again, just after midnight. Here's the video footage sent in by Craig as he's looking out his window in astonishment. He actually takes off the screen to his bedroom window, looking at the sky glowing green and blue and orange and at times red. That's a substation over there that's on fire. And at times, notice there in the video how it looks like a giant ball of plasma or something over there. Again, obviously changing colors, turned night to day temporarily. This caused over 6,000 power outages locally. You can see smoke going up into the air. It's a little difficult to see the smoke because obviously it's nighttime. However, this energy over here has basically turned night into daytime, turning the sky various colors of blue, orange, red, sometimes green. Quite a spectacle Craig woke up to last night just after midnight. Again, he opened his bedroom window, took the screen off. Look at that large ball of energy over there. That is wild. This is exclusive up-close video footage of a substation on fire, and you don't see any type of high winds. You don't see any lightning. You don't see any signs of thunderstorms in the area. Right now, the cause of this is a mystery. They just simply don't know. Something happened to cause this. Craig was less than a mile from the epicenter of this incident last night. Again, this is exclusive video footage you're probably only going to see here of a rare incident, a substation going up in flames in Georgia. That is, as of right now, a mystery. They don't know how this fire started. It's still under investigation. This is just a few hours old. This article was published at 7:06 a.m. on January 25th, and I just received that exclusive video footage from Craig out of Marietta, Georgia. Myself, I just got this about an hour ago. He recorded that last night just after midnight. Coming over here to the homepage.
Now, I will say that is not just a transformer on fire. An exploding transformer creates a bright blue flash for a split second, and then a fire produces an orange glow. What we're seeing here is a bright glow of all different colors, reds and oranges, blues and greens. That is all some sort of electrical discharge happening. A transformer does not continuously put forth electrical discharge like that lights up the sky for at least 2 or 3 minutes straight that we watched. It puts out a flash, an instant flash of bluish green light, and then if it is still on fire thereafter, the fire that continues thereafter is the standard orange color. What we're watching here is some sort of an electrical discharge, a plasma event, and Mr. MB3 even says, "It looks like a big giant ball of plasma back there in the sky." He knows what's up. So that's an electrical event of something like a plasma lamp. When you touch the little glass ball lamps that you can get online or wherever, and it's got those little filaments of electricity dancing around, wiggling around inside the glass ball, and you touch it, and all those little electrical filaments or plasma filaments draw toward your finger. That's what's happening here in this video, I believe. Something closer to that than a fire. That is a plasma event, an electrical discharge event. Not just a transformer that caught on fire. And a couple more things here we're going to show you from MB3 in the last 48 hours that are also electrical discharge events. The photo that he shows on the home page of his website is 50 to 75 to 80 or more % of the time pictures of these colors that look like aurora borealis. These clouds that stratospheric cloud, Arctic stratospheric clouds with all these colors that were once limited to the Arctic Circle, just like the Northern Lights, and they are both for the same reason, because in the Arctic Circle there is less magnetic field to block out the solar plasma. These days, you can see this everywhere, any time of day, just about any day. When there's clouds in the proximity of the sun, put on a pair of polarized sunglasses and you can see these colorful clouds in the proximity of the sun. This is all directly related to these plasma apocalypse electrical discharge events that we're going to look at a couple more of.
Tallahassee, Florida, and an object falling through the sky above southern Florida. But first, over here at the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Greg Dempster out of Lake Tahoe. Get a load of those green clouds above Lake Tahoe. Super cool photo by Greg. Thanks for sharing.
As you can hear, he doesn't dwell on it. He doesn't try and exaggerate or inflate or hype it up or make it a sensational thing. He breezes over it real quick. For those that know what they're looking at, check this out. Now let's move on real quick. Same reason he says, oh, that's a transformer on fire. It looks like a big old plasma ball behind it, but let's just call it a transformer on fire. That way those who know what they're looking at can see what there is to see, know what time it is, keep up with the current events, and be engaged with the experience that's happening all around us. And those that don't will just say, hey, look, isn't that a cool picture? Move on.
Iowa. Probably seen situations like that. This video was sent in by Chris out of Kenner, Louisiana. Probably see situations like this where saw one last night. Last night in Georgia. Power got loose. You don't see it like this every day. Look at that. Dancing around those power lines. That is wild. Unreal. 14,000 volts on the loose.
He said this is from Louisiana, that he saw one yesterday from Georgia, and I remember seeing one of these, it's power on the loose videos within the last month or two on MB3, and I just didn't make a video out of it. So that's 3 times in the last month or two. Because they've given it a name, and it's called power on the loose, people presume, well, then that means they know what it is, and that this is normal, and it's been studied, and it's nothing abnormal or unusual. They don't say, well, how long has it been given that name? Did you guys just give it a name yesterday? That's a trick they pull as a psychological operation to pacify the general public into thinking that this is nothing unusual or out of the ordinary. Look, it's even got a name. They call it power on the loose.
So to see something like that, you definitely want to stay away from it. Incredible bolts of lightning. I look for more monsoon activity for you folks in Arizona and New Mexico. Look for more monsoon. Look for the lightning that we haven't seen for a long, long time. I think it's coming back this year. We're going to see lightning and monsoon activity. This is a monsoon from also August of 2020, same year. The atmosphere was very, very energetic. I took this video myself. What I did, I had a GoPro just sitting outside, looking up. I wasn't out. No way that lightning was making contact with the ground. That was right next to my house. We're going to Spanaway, Washington. Here we go. Spanaway is just south of Seattle, maybe 20 miles tops. I got this photo from Lisa. I can find it right here. Here we go. Check this out. She sends me this photo. It's in the Dropbox, which is right over here. I open it up, and I'm looking, and I'm like, what is going on here? And that was her question exactly. What is going on here? This is in Spanaway, Washington. I'm over here on Google Earth. I have another photo I want to share with you guys from the same location. Here's Spanaway, all right? There's no oil refineries around here. This looks like some sort of fire in the sky. I'm not quite sure what direction they're looking, but this isn't the first time this has happened. From what I understand, this photo, I just got it this morning, so I assumed it was from last night. But there were also photos that went back to about a month and a half ago. Same location, visible from Spanaway, Washington. Here's another photo. Check it out. And you can see the cloud developing up in the sky, what looks like a cloud. What's going on over there? Does anybody know? Yeah, right? Give us more 2024. This is 2023 and 2024. Yeah. Anybody know what's going on here? Fire in the sky for sure. Visible from Spanaway, Washington. There's a good view of the cloud right there. Check that out. Fire either dropping from the sky down towards the ground, going up. Obviously, it's not video format, so we kind of have to assume, which I don't like to do. I'd rather see it in video, but you can see fire. Let me zoom in a little closer. There you go. What is that? That's not a rocket. They don't launch rockets from Spanaway, Washington, which is south of Seattle. They do not launch rockets there. Um, I don't know. It looks too slowish to be a meteor re-entry, meteorite, meteoroid, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's space debris. Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? I hear you. A different event. This happened back in December of 2023. Happened again in January of 2024. And I think 2024 could be an interesting year, guys. In fact, probably see situations like that. This video was sent in by Chris out of Kenner, Louisiana. Probably see situations like this where saw one last night, last night in Georgia. Power got loose. You don't see it like this every day. Look at that, dancing around those power lines. That is wild. Unreal. 14,000 volts on the loose. So to see some situations like that, this video was sent in by Chris out of Kenner, Louisiana. Probably see situations like this where saw one last night, last night in Georgia. Power got loose. You don't see it like this every day. Look at that, dancing around those power lines. That is wild. Unreal. 14,000 volts on the loose. So to see some